All right, I want to break down this play real quick to you guys. So look, check this out. So what I was seeing here is a H pattern. I want to say most people call it a double bottom, but I always see it as like an H, right? So I'll kind of highlight it for you guys, just like this right here. Well, H's can also turn into W's, just like this play right here with an entry here. Well, I thought it was going to be smaller than what it was, like a quicker breakout. And so let me remove that H. And so kind of what happened for me, right? So it starts breaking down here. We see it's not liking this, or it's rejecting off of this zone right here, turning it to a support. Well, once I saw this rejection, this good rejection, I didn't enter here because you still don't know if this zone is validated. I was considering an entry to the downside here if it broke this 601.55 level, which it didn't, which would validate the H pattern, which happens over time. I mean, it doesn't really happen there, but like if you go back into history, you will see a H happen time and time again. So this one's kind of an ugly one, but there's one there. But anyways, I saw then a W, right? So I wanted to wait for a break of these two candles here, which is a 602.61 level. I want to see a clean break here, right? I saw the break here, entered right at this level. And this is what I want to go over here is I'm trading on the 1 minute, right? And I didn't look deeper in the time frames, which I should have. So I want to break down that what my thought process on how I stayed in this trade and went down $150 and turned it into a profitable trade. So as I entered here, I took a mean rejection. My stop loss is going to be a break of this level for a valid stop loss, a key level point. Now we rejected here, and obviously it's a gut check, right? You're like, are you serious? Like it should have played out. Like, or not should have, but what I was predicting was this, just like how it's doing currently, which it just didn't do at that moment. So, gut check here, right? I zoom out on the 5 minute, and I see this zone right here. This zone right here kept me in my trade because on the 5 minute, if you zoom out, you see a great consolidation period here. And so long as it doesn't break this zone, because if it does, you're not going to get filled on the way down, or you're going to have a hard time. You're going to take a pretty decent L. Then your play is still valid. But that is why you have got to zoom out and to be able to be successful in a trade. And that's kind of my little lesson on really just taking a step back and setting those stop losses and entries at good zones. And I exited early after I got back into a decent profit zone because I was like, I'm through with this trade as a whole. Like this trade, it went to plan. I just didn't like it. I'm moving on. Like I exited. I don't want my money in the market right now. Like or at least in this setup. But yeah, guys. Hey, Co-Wealth, like, follow. Check us out. Check out the Discord. For instance, just so that I can I can prove myself a little bit more that I'm not like the time right now is 12:17, right? Here is chat, right? So at approximately 11:55, I posted this because exactly what I was just talking about. I was seeing this possible double bottom and a breakout to the downside, right? But then I saw if it broke this, then it would validate the W trade, right? And that's why you'll see right here. So from, for example, 11:56, I posted these pretty much simultaneously because these two are if-then statements. Like, well, if it breaks here, then we validate the W. If it breaks here, we can validate the H. Now, I posted this at 11:56, right? And then I saw the pattern forming as a W at 12:02, right? It broke. And we got We got the W played out, baby. Not the prettiest move, but, you know, it played out, baby. That's a dub for me.